Hello and welcome to a 3-3 game again. I am WinnieTheWho and I'll be casting this game. On the Legion side we have eLEMONators, and on the Helpon side we have SkyGaming. And this is a game, this is a replay, and this was on Friday's Cup, the 25th. I wasn't able to play. I wanted to, but had other plans. So banning draft mode again. Last time we had banning pick, and S2 just changing it up. And so yeah, what else to say? We have just some good heroes on the board. Normally, when you have a banning draft, there's always good heroes in 3-3 because there's a lot of heroes that are good in 3-3. Deciding to ban Tremble, I think maybe is not the best ban here. Magnus and Geo and Zephyr obviously being the better heroes, I think, instead of Tremble. But I don't really know these guys so well. I think I've played them a few times, but I can't really remember. But Bramble, of course, being a really good ban here. Now eLEMONators got a really good first pick. Gonna go with Hammerstorm. Don't really see why they would do that, but that's maybe just their playstyle. Pestilence instant pickup from Help on side and Midas. Uh, no certain stun from the Help on side, just Pestilence have to be in position before you can stun anything, and Midas as well. Uh, so already the Legion has a favor here. I would probably see a Revenant pickup here, and what else? A Magnus. I think that would be game over. As I said, I don't really know these players, but we just check some of their MMR. 1800 guy here, 1700, 1800, so pretty decent. Last pick from Moira and Hellborn. I've seen this pick a lot of games. Really good hero. It can just I wouldn't say nullify, but it would, counter the other team's initiation. So let's say Bloodhunter popped his ultimate or a silence, and you would just negate 3 seconds of, like, that's like the total of the, like, half of the silence, I think. And you could also stop Revenant from dishing out damage. I think also it just kind of takes 3 seconds off any debuffs or anything. Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe it just stops time, so the debuffs just go afterwards. I'm not sure, but I think it's like that. Anyway, um, my team didn't qualify for semifinals, so I casted that game before this one. Unfortunately, they went out first round. Hellbone getting aggressive early. Looks like maybe just gonna wait for the other team to go through. Um, Hellbone has the advantage with the stuns, I'd say. With the Pestilence is yeah, the better stun here. Bloodhunter doesn't really have that much damage early on. Revenant gonna get caught out. Uh, that's first blood for Hellbone. Wow, yeah. Um, they would say it's a big deal. It's great for the morale in the team, but at this point, I wouldn't say it's a huge factor in how the game you will either lose or win. Um, it's all about your optimization and how you play. Yeah, mid game and yeah. Not much to say. Of course, Midas being arranged against the Bloodhunter, depleting his mana quite early to get last hits or harass him. I don't know. Um, I'm just gonna let this game run through. Haven't watched it yet, but I'll just comment it anyway. As I said, I don't really know these guys, so we'll see. Moira decided to go with a lot of supportish items instead of, getting some stats, so he will survive the enemy initiation double lane here. Because of right now, I think he would just die. Well, Pestilence could, of course, offer a stun as a defense, but yeah. Bloodlum maxing his W here against Midas, the right choice, I think. Depends. Like he Midas also already depleted his mana, meaning like he won't be able to do any more damage to Bloodhunter. So maybe scaling his E or his Q for one more would have been better. I don't know. It all depends how you play it out. Some rep warding going on in the middle. Moira getting on top. Oh, that's his. No, that's not his solution. He just took a lot of damage there, but it was just normal alt attacks. Oh, he had DD, yeah. Okay. Okay. Hammerstorm not buying hatchet. I don't know. Kind of this. Again, hard to say. He wanted those two minor totems and maybe some more regen to stay in lane, but they have the Revenant Invis, which means like the Hellborn can't really be aggressive unless they have some kind of anti-vision, which Moira has, but that means that she's very squishy and they would play more defensive. So yeah. Midas trying top. Currently on 10 last hits, whereas Bloodhunter on 14. And 8 denies from Bloodhunter. Wow. They have didn't really get the best laner, but they're gonna get him stunned here, and he might go down, actually. Yeah, he will go down. So great gank from Moira. Didn't use her E ability, but just a normal gank. Could maybe introduce the players, I don't know. But I'm not even sure if these are the right rosters. But Hacker and Bloodhunter, Snaps and Revenant, Love on Hammerstorm, Yellow Ship on Pestilence, Lana Lan on Moira, and Coco on Midas. So now we got that settled. So if we see them in the future, we will maybe remember who they were. Hammerstorm not getting, scaling his attributes early. That's pretty common sometimes. Again, a gank on top. Looks like Bloodhound is going to survive. He bought his magic armor. Could just go for no, he'll just try to survive. But board boots and magic armor gonna help him survive. They don't have a lot of magic damage early. Midas scales pretty good into later, but early doesn't have that much damage. I would say maybe more than normal heroes, but yeah. Hammerstorm getting a 5-minute steam boots. That's really, really awesome. It's not getting a hatchet, I think. I don't know. He's on 31 creep kills. Might just go for here. No. Decides not to. Okay. Plot on another 6 now. Maybe he also wants to get his steam boots or get his ghost marchers, so you can go gank and not die while doing so. Midas buying a mana battery against the Bloodhunter lane. It's a little bit weird, but maybe they want to be aggressive early on. Of course, when Midas hits level 4, she gets a 2-second stun on a transmute. Got an invisibility here. That's almost just an easy kill. Now they would have noticed if Midas. If they watched closely, they would have noticed that Midas got 6 without being top. Could have just maybe sat in the trees, but unlikely. Gonna dive the tower here on Hammerstorm with a steam boots. Bit weird. But they thought they had enough damage. Maybe coming for counter gank. They're gonna go on Pestilence. Pestilence not gonna get his stun off. He's gonna go down. Next target is Moira. Gonna go down. Midas probably gonna die now, unless Hammerstorm doesn't have any mana, but Bloodhound will just hunt him down with Revenant Q ability. So that's easy kill. Revenant deciding also to max his Q. I might be saying Revenant deciding to scale this, Midas deciding to scale that. But it all in all, how you scale your abilities really matters in team fights and where you want your damage centered or focused. And obviously Revenant Q, maxing Q, knowing that Bloodhunter will, hunt down or use that auto attack damage, and it's gonna work in his favor, because then he can, slow the enemy down and auto attack and hunt them down. So yeah, I think that's why he might be maxing it. Otherwise, I think the W is a better ability to max, just because of that minus armor. Solely Bloodhunter's ult, magic damage, and Hammerstorm has a high damage stun and 325 damage. With -5 armor on a target, that's, well, almost true damage. So. Oh, going on Moira, but he's gonna. Revenant's going to take 3 tower damage hits. Hammerstorm gonna stop Pestilence and chasing, and will be successful. Pestilence get the stun off, but will go down. They're gonna go on Midas here again. So this Hammerstorm Bloodhunter looking like it's still. I'm not sure why they left Magnus out. Like, Magnus has a really awesome stun. And it hits, it's the first one to hit, so you can be sure that you have your initiation correct, or you are the ones to initiate and not opposite. I kind of just woke up, so sorry if I can't find my words, or maybe that's just normal for me. But just trying to cast some Grimm's games. Looking forward for this Friday's Cup. I will be able to play, I think. And yeah, I got a new computer, and I've been struggling with not having the right computer for playing the game, and it's been fucking up my gameplay. Yeah, not fucking up, but not wanting me to play at all. But will change now, I think. Just need to build it. I got all the components, but haven't actually built it yet. They want the baiting Pestilence to stun, and there he will. Stunning both. Revenant gonna go down with the vision on him. He's gonna go down easily. Next target is Hammerstorm. Really aggressive. Moira doesn't have any damage and didn't have mana enough for her ult. Should have maybe bought a mana battery here. Or maybe that minor totems. Those minor totems. So crucial. If you're sure that your hero has enough, has a mana pool for your spells, sure you can choose not to go some items, but here, yeah, not having the big mana pool, deciding, turn inside on who will win the team fight, and yeah, surely I think that ult could have done something. Anyway, help Legion in a huge lead. Hammerstone going for a PK possibly, and I think Bloodhound might be going for not sure, a Brutalizer maybe. I think Abyssal Skull would have been. Oh, okay, he's going for Ice Brand. So he's just gonna tank it up. I'm not sure if I like that. I don't like that. I think I like that he's tanking up, but then he should be doing it with another item. But could possibly also be the right choice. Obviously, they have really good spells, really good aggro. But yeah, depends. They're gonna go on Midas here. Midas not finishing his boots yet, finishing Blood Chalice before his boots. He's not gonna be. Hammerstone now have the PK, and Midas gonna get caught and gonna go down. So even a huge lead now from Legion, gonna deny the tower probably also, and their team not really deciding to just take the tower. Bloodhunter had the right idea, but yeah. Now the Hellborn is coming top again because Midas is going to respawn, and they will save the tower from going down. So I don't know. The tower had less armor since Midas is dead, but they have a ward here. Might Moira just ulting himself because of the Bloodhunter. Gonna chase Bloodhunter. He has a lot of health though. Midas going to survive, probably not. Will go down, and rest of the team will also be chased down. Moira had a silence on him, so he got killed there. So yeah, wow, huge lead for Legion. Pestilence, of course, a very underrated hero also in 3-3. Great for chasing down, and that stun has 8 seconds cooldown. So before you would have, like, if you double that up, you would have 400 physical damage. Like, if you would think of a team fight and think about the duration of the team fight, and you add the other team's stuns, the hammer throw is 14 seconds, so double the amount almost of the Pestilence. So you would have double the amount of stuns, Pestilence, and more damage because of your Pestilence ult ability, which gives minus armor. And currently level 8, it scales better in later to the game. They're gonna Pestilence not really paying attention here, but his team's getting caught out, and Midas gonna go down, and yeah. Hamstorm has a PK, not yet, but just yeah, being aggressive. Not much to say. That looks like they're going to concede. they should really concede. Hammerstorm has PK, and um, Bloodhunter almost has a. Oh my god. Frostburn. It's like whenever I comment a game or something, I just lose my words. I haven't done this so much, so please uh, bear with me. But just hoping you will enjoy the games nonetheless. I don't see a lot of other people like Quincy commented or casted some games at the fourth cup, but that was because the prizes were money. But I just think these cups are really fun. Um, More fun to play, of course, but also maybe cool to think more about the games when and think more about the teams when I see them play. Um, so also a lesson for me there. Mm, yeah, Maya's gonna get caught, and that's 1-0 for them. 7k gold and almost 8k experience lead. The Legion's gonna, yeah, just gonna take down the tower. Looks like not much to say unless Hellborn has some kind of, they somehow revive from this game. I don't know. Difficult to say. Pestilence trying to save his teammate. Buying Helm here, I like that decision because of the aggressiveness from Legion's side. If he had bought a PK, that would do nothing because they had no damage, and the Legion team, they're so tanky. Um, yeah, I think maybe Abyssal Skull would be better, but negating the Pestilence minus armor completely. But focusing Bloodhunter here, I think yeah he will get him down, and that's 500 gold for Pestilence. Uh, wow, and they're gonna catch more people here. Uh, so they, yeah, getting some retribution there, and also getting Revenant looks like. Moira might go down, yes, but a 3-for-1 exchange, that's huge. And of course, Pestilence also scales really well into the game. And if you don't kill him early, he's gonna be a nuisance for sure. And he can also go that carry route. He could even go sh shield breaker or some other carry-ish item. Wouldn't say Midas scales into being a semi-carry, because of the lack of farm he can get on this map. And you don't really want to get any mana regeneration items. You could get it, and you will have to get it sometimes when you want certain items. But the map's just so small, and it's just not far away from the fountain, and you can just build up your mana pool so you have enough for the team fight. You don't really need the regeneration. That's just a waste of money. Um, since the map is so compact, and if you try to farm, you have to go back anyway before you can even get any mana regeneration items. The game will be too far in, and it won't really matter. But maybe Pestilence going another beast hard here. Interesting. Very interesting. Not buying a magic armor at all. Maybe he's thinking that if they don't kill the other two players on his team, they're gonna have a hard time having. Oh, Pestilence gonna miss a stun here, and they're just gonna go for the team fight anyway. They really want them to go on Pestilence. Uh, okay, Moira just also. Okay, so now Pestilence doesn't have ultimate. They're just gonna focus down the tower. I think that's gonna be a not wrong decision, but um, yeah. So Pestilence is really tanky now, and he almost has to stun again, and like he can just chase them down if they don't kill him, and they have no damage now because Blood not wasted his ult, but they didn't commit to a team fight. Maybe he's actually gonna go down here. Doesn't look like it. Still, he doesn't have the magic armor, but he survives. And Midas and Moira just cleaning up. Wow, a 3-for-0 exchange with a Hellborn. I don't know why they didn't. They should have just tried to commit to killing Pestilence, and they would have won. It's a huge mistake from Legion, and they really need some. Oh, they bought a souls actually, but they could have been on uh, minus armor instead of plus armor. Um, so yeah, they got Raxed up, so still having huge advantage. Gonna go for Atrox immediately. The 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 real the right decision, I'd say. Um, yes, and he goes down really quickly. I don't know if he doesn't actually have the debuff on him from the Pestilence ult. So Pestilence is gonna pick up the bananas here, even though I mean if they don't catch Moira off guard and they can stun lock him or just silence Moira, they might win the team fight. But now the Pestilence put banana on him, and he bought another Beast Heart, tanking it up, so he doesn't have that much damage. He only has like a scaling damage, which means as long as the team fight goes on, he has more damage to offer because of that low stun and the chase ability, of course. So Bloodhunt is going for Codex, it looks like, and yeah, don't really. Again, I don't know these players, and I don't know about their skill levels. Um, as I said, I haven't played them that much, and so some of the items might be quite random as to what the best items could have been. Deciding to ult Midas here, very wrong decision. Moira gonna go down instantly without popping her ult. That's a good kill. But Pestilence almost gonna go down fast. Midas gonna. These are really random team fights. I say no real coordination. It seems Bloodhound was just focusing down Midas. I think that was the wrong decision. He should have put his ult on Pestilence and then maybe just have silenced Midas. Or silenced Moira. Maybe could have silenced Pestilence. But yeah, maybe silence Pestilence would have been better. And then yeah, silence and ult him, just make him not do that much. He goes with Elder Parasite here. If he gets a Brutalizer, this might Hellborn might win because that combination is really strong. And with his score, maybe just gonna get more auto attack damage because he already has a free Brutalizer. It's not as good as the Brutalizer, but if he gets the Brutalizers, it might be good. So they're gonna go and help on here. They have Remnant gonna get caught out before he can use any spells. Hammerstone gonna get a three-man stun, but with the Pestilence ult, they can just focus down one guy and the other guy stunned. Mario gonna go out instantly. The Hammerstorm, 230 damage per hit. Didn't choose to put minus armor on his Soul's Bulwark, but anyway, 1 for 1. Support's gonna go down. That's quite standard. happens happens a lot. Interesting what Hammerstone will go for. Oh, okay, so he'll go for breastplate. Um, he could have just bought Abyssal Skull after the Bulwark, and but that he wants that auto attack damage, but he won't be able unless Bloodhunter silences Pestilence. Hammerstone won't be able to do any damage because Pestilence will just stun Hammerstone um, and just leave him be, and then his stun will, well, the initiating stun from Hammerstone won't do any good because he won't be able to follow up with any damage. So yeah. Some defensive wards coming up from SkyGaming. Oh wait, no, those are Legion. No, those are Hellborns. Yeah. So defensive wards from their side. Okay, I didn't see that. But Remon getting caught. I think now that they try to push, I think this is a really bad decision. I don't know what they're thinking. Midas gonna also hit a stun. Has bought the PK now. So now the Pestilence also, if the Pestilence get a PK as well, um, definitely think the Hellborn's in control of the game. Bloodhunter buys a Codex, which is so weird. And he will die. He will die. That's insane. Um, it's really insane. What a comeback from Hellborn. Wow. I think solely because Bloodhunter really got a like they didn't focus well, and he bought Frostburn and Codex. I don't really like those decisions. They have enough damage. They have enough damage. They just need to. Instead of that, you could have gotten a Abyssal Skull and um, Energizer to try to avoid Pestilence, and I don't know. Hellborn going for the Atrox. Um, Now the Legion team is in a defensive position. They don't have a ward here, which they should get. More rewarding here now. Good for them. Pestilence, very low health. The bananas are not gonna do that much. Okay, Pestilence is gonna go down, and maybe they will get Atrox. Atrox going in ultimate with Moira. Moira gonna go down instantly. Who got the bananas? Bloodhunter got the bananas. So after 1 second, they just lose their momentum, and I think they will get the racks here. Moira doesn't have the buyback, and wow. I really thought that Hellborn team would come back from this, but I guess not. Yeah, GG. That was an instant win. Though I'd say really good comeback from Hellborn team. Um, Very unfortunate with here. Instead of the Atrox, they should have just gone for the team fight. Because Moira had a perfect position to ult, and they both had PKs, so they could get Revenant down instantly maybe, and then, or even Hammerstone. Hammerstone didn't even have a magic armor. Neither did oh, not that they have so much magic armor, but um, it's always good to have magic armor to negate all the damage, as all the possible damage. You really want to do that on this map. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'll be in the next game. I'll also comment the next semifinals. So go watch that video as well, and then I'll be casting the finals, I think. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Depends. Okay. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.